Join me as I take on the challenge of stopping my crush in just 24 hours. Let's see if these tips actually work. Crushing on someone can be a thrilling experience, but it can also be incredibly painful and all-consuming when it's not reciprocated. Learning how to move on from an unrequited love is a crucial life skill that can save us from a lot of emotional turmoil and heartache. Having a crush can be like being in a whirlwind romance, even if it's just in our heads. We imagine scenarios, we daydream, we fantasize, and it's hard to shake off those feelings, especially when we're deeply invested. But the reality is, crushes can also be incredibly distracting, and they can prevent us from focusing on our goals, our relationships, and our own personal growth. When we're stuck in the throes of a crush, it's easy to lose ourselves in the fantasy of what could be, rather than dealing with what is. We start to neglect our friends, our family, and even our own well-being, all in the hopes of maybe, just maybe, getting the attention of that special someone. And when it all comes crashing down, we're left feeling devastated, rejected, and utterly lost. The truth is, having a crush can be a huge emotional burden, and it's not something we should have to carry around with us forever. It's okay to acknowledge our feelings, but it's also important to recognize when it's time to let go and move on. So, what can we do to shift our feelings and regain emotional balance? One strategy is to focus on self-care. This means taking care of our physical, emotional, and mental health. It means getting enough sleep, eating nutritious food, exercising regularly, and engaging in activities that bring us joy and fulfillment. Another strategy is to practice mindfulness and meditation. This can help us stay present in the moment, rather than getting caught up in fantasies about the future or dwelling on past disappointments. By quieting our minds and tuning into our own thoughts and emotions, we can gain a deeper understanding of ourselves and what we truly want. We can also try to redirect our energy and focus on other aspects of our lives. This might mean picking up a new hobby, spending time with loved ones, or pursuing a passion project. By shifting our attention away from the crush and onto more positive, healthy pursuits, we can start to break free from the emotional grip of unrequited love. One of the most effective ways to stop crushing on someone is to practice self-compassion and challenge our negative thought patterns. When we're stuck in a cycle of obsessive thinking, it's easy to beat ourselves up over our feelings, to judge ourselves as foolish or weak. But the truth is, having a crush is a normal, natural part of life, and it's not something to be ashamed of. The single most effective tip or method that has consistently worked for people trying to stop crushing on someone is to create distance. This might mean taking a break from social media, avoiding situations where we'll run into the person, or setting boundaries around our interactions with them. By creating physical and emotional space between ourselves and the object of our affection, we can start to break the emotional connection and gain a clearer perspective on our feelings. Remember, the key to moving on from a crush is to take action. This means trying out new strategies, practicing self-care, and focusing on our own personal growth. By taking small steps towards healing and moving forward, we can start to break free from the emotional turmoil of unrequited love and find a sense of peace and closure. If you've ever struggled with a crush, I want to hear from you. Share your own experiences or tips in the comments below, and don't forget to check out my other video on how to build confidence and self-esteem. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.